Hi, in today's video, I am going to talk about human resources management theory vs reality. The company that will be presented for the purpose of this project is Uga Hotel and Spa. Here is a summary of what this video will contain. I will start by showing you the works cited used for the project, then I will do a short description of the company presented. I will present you the project and its purpose. I'll present you how Uga Hotel and Spa create a culture of well-being via their organizational culture and then compare with the reality. Then I will talk about chapter 4 and 5, which are defining, designing, and analyzing the work as well as recruiting and how Uga Hotel and Spa apply the theoretical concept and how it is actually in reality. And finally, a short conclusion. So this is the work cited for this project. So welcome at Uga Hotel and Spa. It is a brand new chain of hotel and spa inspired by the Scandinavian lifestyle. They have a restaurant, 15 spa facilities, 35 room service, free Wi-Fi, and they also offer the service of wedding planning. Happiness is their motto, and as we will discover on their webpage, they apply it as well on their HRM strategy. Description of the project. Human Resources Management is an integrated set of systems, practices, and policies in an organization that focuses on the effective deployment and development of its employees. In HRM class, we have learned about some theoretical concepts such as operating the legal framework, promoting employees' health and safety, or creating a culture of well-being. However, how is it really in the real world and a real organization? Thus, the purpose of this project is to compare the theoretical HRM subject and the HRM practices in the workplace. This project will mainly focus on the hotel industry. The themes that will be explored are creating a culture of well-being and defining, designing, and analyzing the work. Creating a culture of well-being. Organizational culture is an important concept of HRM. If we refer to theory, organizational culture represents a collective understanding of beliefs and values that guide how employees act and behave. The organizational culture of Uga Hotel and Spa is based on balance between work life and personal life, health and safety, passion, and authenticity. Let's take a further look on how Uga Hotel and Spa apply this and how it can differ from the reality of HRM. According to Statistics Canada, the main reason for dissatisfaction with work-life balance is not having enough time for family, which was almost 60% of the answer. The second reason is too much time on job or main activity. Uga Hotel and Spa succeed to offer a certain balance by offering flexible work schedule, the possibility of teleworking for some departments, job sharing, parental leave, and assistance with family problems. If we compare to reality, balance between work life and personal life is not always a priority, and the reasons are that some cultures just do not support balance. Also, some would prioritize career advance over balance. Another reason the Canadians have identified concerning why is it hard to have balance is a lack of policies in their company and heavy workload. Another concept that we have seen in theory is health and safety. At Uga Hotel and Spa, health and safety is part of the organizational culture, and to do so, they are responsible for providing a hazard-free workplace and for the employee about safety and health requirements, providing safety training, and more. An important issue that is not always discussed in the theoretical context of HRM and where it differs from reality is the level of stress of the employee. A survey made in 2017 has shown that 58% of Canadian workers are stressed daily and most of the bosses are not noticing. It is a major issue concerning health and safety in the real world of HRM, and it directly impacts the health and safety of the employee because they are more at risk for injuries. Passion is also another important aspect of Uga Hotel and Spa organizational culture because they want passionate employees that love what they are doing. They also believe that with passionate employees, they can achieve a better customer service as well. Having passionate and engaged workers is something that can seem easy to achieve on paper, but the reality is that only 13% employees worldwide are engaged in their job. Thus, passion at work and employee engagement is an important challenge in the reality of HRM. Authenticity is another aspect of the organizational culture of Uga Hotel and Spa. They consider each of their employees unique, and this is why encouraging inclusion is a priority. They also believe that it's their employees' difference that help them reach their business objective. The theoretical concept of inclusion and diversity in HRM is similar to what we find in reality, and a lot of companies recognize the importance of diversity and inclusion. Here are some reasons that Uga Hotel and Spa employees have given when we ask them why they love their work. In fact, it represents motives that are also accurate in the real life. To conclude this chapter, I interrogated Lynn Gregoire, who is the Director of Human Resources and Continuous Improvement at the RAMQ, to learn more about the real workplace and HRM. Concerning the organizational culture of our organization, it is based on health and wellness. It is grouped into four aspects, which are 1. Action taken in the workplace, 2. The balance between personal life and work, 3. Healthy lifestyle, 4. Management practices. Furthermore, as we also have seen in theory, our organization believes that happy employees result of having happy customers and a performing organization. A medium used by the RAMQ to learn more about how the employees are feeling in the organization is questionnaire. They have to give their opinion concerning mobilization, reconnaissance, clarity of role and responsibilities, evaluation, workplace atmosphere, health and safety, and change management. Concerning health and safety, she also mentioned that her organization are offering conferences on stress management, which is an important issue in the workplace. Finally, a challenge concerning health and safety that we do not find in theory concerning human resources management that Lynn Gregoire mentioned is the aggressive clientele and ergonomics. Defining, designing, and analyzing the work plus recruiting. Creating and designing jobs in an organization that fit with the company's needs as well as employee expectation is an important part of human resources. Analyzing the work is another aspect, and there is different way to do it. If we refer to theory, a job analysis is the process of obtaining information about job by determining the duties, tasks, or activities and the skill, knowledge, and abilities associated with the jobs. At Uga Hotel and Spa, they perform job analysis with the help of job incumbent. A job incumbent is an employee hired to do a job, and because they are doing the job, they are in the best position to describe their role in the organization. Questionnaires are one of the ways we can collect information from job incumbents. They are asked specific questions like what skill do you use every day? The manager reviews the information to make sure it is not inflated. Other ways Uga Hotel and Spa use are interview and observation. As in the theory, the next step after doing a job analysis is to create job description. They are written documents that include the skill, knowledge, and abilities required as well as a list of duties and tasks the future employee will have to perform. Concerning recruitment, if we refer to theory, it is a process of locating and encouraging people to apply for a job. Uga Hotel and Spa recruit with the help of employment websites such as Jobidico, Indeed, Robert Half, and Career Builder. Employment websites are effective for the recruitment process because the candidate can apply directly online and send their resume and presentation letter. Uga Hotel and Spa also participate to job fair. It is a great way to find future employees because you have a direct contact with them. Finally, for higher positions, we hire headhunters who are specialized with finding people that will fit with a specific requirement, such as knowledge and experience and skill that a higher position have. A main difference between theory and the reality concerning this chapter is the different processes between public and private organizations. Indeed, as I interrogated Lynn Gregoire concerning recruiting at her job, she mentioned that the public function has to follow specific guidelines concerning recruiting. Firstly, the candidate must register. After, their application is analyzed to look if they fit with the requirement. If yes, they pass exam, and if they succeed, they are accepted in what we call the application bank. Thus, when a job is available, the HR recruiter absolutely have to select someone in the application bank because they know those candidates already correspond to the requirement. Because the HRM is part of the public function, the government is also responsible for promoting jobs. For conclusion, human resources management in theory and reality is similar, but there are some differences. Indeed, as we discovered with the HR manager Lynn Gregoire working at the HRM, public organizations do not follow the same procedure for recruiting than private organizations. Indeed, private organizations have less constraints for the recruitment process. Also, challenges concerning health and safety in theory are not always the same as in reality, and the stress issue is way more actual in reality than what we have seen in theory. As a final word, I believe human resources is a system that can always change, improve, and if the value and belief are right, an organization can evolve for nothing less than for the best.